This is Margate. What better in half term in the sunshine to be living in Margate? Lucky Millie Stone and Jamie. Millie, you moved here a couple of years ago, didn't you, with your husband and also another little one?
Yes, we moved in here 2.5 years ago with my husband and two of our children. Jamie, he's 3 years old, and Daisy, she's 18 months old.
Jamie, show us your bedroom, darling. Can you show us your bedroom?
Let's go in.
So, when you moved into the flats, there was a fun fair next door, but it wasn't operating, was it? It was all sort of shut down.
Yes, it was shut down, it wasn't operating at all, and we didn't mind it being there at all.
Yeah. And then, suddenly, overnight, what happened?
Then we realised there was some crates put right outside, and in literally overnight, cranes came and built this magic ride.
Check this out, guys. This is the Magic Mouse. Now, it seems to have stopped for a minute because they keep testing the ride. We've actually got a member of our production team who's riding round and round and round. So it may get going again while we're chatting. So literally, you had no notice, and like Jack's beanstalk, it grew overnight.
Yes, it did. We had no notice, no warning, nobody told us about it.
And some people might say, do you know what? I can think of worse things to be living next door to than a fun fair, you know, factories billowing smoke. What is the main problem? I mean, this is obviously Jamie's bedroom.
Yes, this is the bedroom, and there is loads of noise coming from it. The cards are really noisy, people screaming, but they also invade. They can see inside our property.
Right. Well, the noise you can hear at the moment is the Dodgems. Everyone's being told to scream and the music's playing. I mean, it's great fun, but not if you live here. So you've actually been on the ride, and what happens when you're going around the ride?
I went on there purposely to see how it actually is and what you can see, and you can see right inside our bedrooms.
You can see inside the children's bedroom.
And inside our bedroom as well, which is just next door.
And you come out of the bathroom here and go into your bedroom, and all in full view of the ride, which is kind of more all the fun and the fair than we bargained for, really.
Yes, exactly.
Now, what happens at night? Because this goes on till 9 every night, and presumably Jamie and Daisy, being 18 months and 3, go to bed a little bit before that.
Yes, they go to bed usually about 6:30, 7 p.m. They open till 9 o'clock. They've got special permission to be open till 11 p.m.
Right.
They have been open during the weekend when they opened up on 26th of May till 11. All we had to do for the children to go to sleep was put them to sleep in the living room, on the sofa and in the pram, and then transfer them over to the beds.
So you can't even put your children to sleep in their own beds?
No,
you have to transfer them afterwards. Now, we've got one ride coming. There's only one car rolling round at the moment. We're standing by double-glazed windows. When you shut the windows, is it still this noisy?
You can still hear it inside.
Okay.
It's not always, it's running now, but also during the weekend.
Let's give them a little wave. Oh, there's nobody in there. Hi! Nobody in there, I'm afraid. But normally when they go round, can you wave at them? Do they wave back?
You can, yes, and they do wave back. They stare in the windows.
I mean, I would have thought for a little boy, Jamie, is it fun? No, Jamie's so not interested at the moment. To live next to a fun fair might be a little boy's idea of a dream come true. But what are you going to do?
We are looking to move. We're seriously looking to move.
So sad.
We quite enjoyed living here. We like the property. We tried to make it our home, redecorate it, making it ours. But we can't stay here.
No, I can understand. Well, I'm sorry that the sound of people having so much fun is really just such misery to you. It just doesn't seem to make sense, does it? Obviously, Thanet Council, we've been in touch with them, and they say that they do obviously have obligations regarding noise pollution, and they're going to investigate thoroughly any complaints. But as you can see, I don't see what the solution is. It's just unbelievably close and noisy.
Well, do you know what I say to that, Alice? Not good enough, Thanet District Council, because if you built some sort of construction in the back of your garden, they would be round. They would be round to tell you to knock it down. So not good enough from them, but even worse from Dreamland. And what they have said is, we're opening our rides past 7 p.m. on a very limited number of occasions during the year. And we'll be using noise monitoring equipment, which obviously you wouldn't even need, to assess.
You don't really need that. You can hear it from
To
there.
assess the noise where the apartment block is. Once this has been completed, we will determine the appropriate plan to mitigate the impact as far as we practically can.
And I wonder how long that will take.
We are communicating with all our neighbours with specific reference to our events and host regular meetings with them to enable them to raise any issues they may have. And then we'll probably, and then we'll probably ignore them. I'm thinking.
You just
they didn't say
wonder
that.
how long it will take them to assess all that
Not
and
good
take
enough.
the appropriate action.
Well, here I've a bit of advice from Dreamland or Sands Heritage Limited, as they trade under. So they say they're holding. We are communicating with our residents and neighbours. Pity you did not communicate before you built the ride, one would have thought. I know Dreamland. I've been to Dreamland. It's quite a tight space down
I'm
there.
sure it's great fun for the people at Dreamland and having fun, but not great fun if that's going past your window. So close.
So
That's so close.
Thanet Council, District Council, they sort of said, not our problem. And Dreamland are sort of thinking...
They're assessing.
Yeah, we're
They're
assessing.
assessing
What do you need to
the
assess?
noise.
I think they might assess until the summer's over. And then they might do something about it after that.
I was saying it would be interesting to see how long it takes them to assess that. Thank you, Alice
You couldn't
and
make it up.
Millie.